So, yeah, quick bio. I'm born in Tampa, raised in Dunedin. School over there, went to Dunedin High. Was fortunate enough to go to Florida State, play football with my brother, who was also there. That was a really cool experience. And I was gone for a while doing coaching throughout the Southeast with college and high school. So I had that kind of mentality of get things off my plate, get it done, because in football everything is timed, play clocks and games time and all that. So that's kind of led into how I operate my business. I have two sons. I have a wife named Shannon. We've been married 21 years. And I have two sons. Some of you know one of them plays at Alabama, and the other one's being recruited to go play. Those of you that are Bulls, we were with the head coach last night at the Bryan House, and said they can come down and visit you at places. So we were there for a couple of hours. Who knows where he's going to go, but we'll see coming up pretty soon. My glasses. And that's kind of a rundown really quick. I'm the youngest of 6 kids. My dad now, my mom passed away. My dad lives in the same house that I grew up in Dunedin since 1971. And it's the biggest time warp you've ever been in. We literally have a game room that he converted from a garage that had shag carpet in the ceilings and the walls because the guy told him to be quiet. There's 6 kids. And it still has the shag carpet. Yep. So as a football coach, during the season you go through and you do self-scouting. And you look at, when I run this play, why is he getting stopped? Or am I running this too much? Or what are my tendencies? And you have to change those things because then the guys on the other side of the line figured out that you do certain things at certain times, or certain times of the game. So what I did was I self-scouted my BNI. And in my lifetime, I've been in BNI since 14, I think it was, when I met Michael. Since 2014, I've given 1,572 referrals, and I've given $2.15 million in business. And there's probably about 250 to 300,000 that was not recorded because people left the chapter and then the business closed and there's no way to record it. So I've been a big giver of BNI. I'm a big fan of BNI. I think it's probably one of the best ways to build a business and have a community that, especially if you work on your own, those of you that work kind of solo on your own, it gets boring sometimes, so it's always good to have a group to bounce ideas off. One thing I did notice in my self-scouting is my BNI numbers are one-sided. I believe in giver's gain. I give. One-sided. I don't get many referrals. I'm a harder referring partner because of what I do. It's not a transaction. It's something you have to know. So what I did was look at why that might be the case. And I realized that maybe I'm not doing my commercials correctly, or I'm not helping you guys be my partners. So what I've done was, when I talked to Mike, we talked about how to funnel. So I always ask for real estate agents. Everybody, like Michael said, like Robbie always says, they ask you for your real estate license when they pull you over, not your driver's license. Everybody has it. So it's just simple. The following questions. Jessica, you're in real estate? Yes. Do you do property management? And if she says no, then you can simply say, who do you funnel your property management requests to? A lot of them say, I don't have a go-to, I don't know, some guy I met years ago. Then you can simply say, well, I have a great one that I deal with every week. I meet him every week, I'd like to introduce you. That's that simple. If she says yes, I do property management, simply ask, do you like it? Because I picked up a lot of portfolios where there's a property manager that's doing it, and they're only doing it because they did it as a favor, and they hate doing it. So I'm able to get that business from them. They're happy to give it to me because now they can have that client happy. And yet, if the conversation comes up, well, I don't want to lose that client because I'm going to sell their house, I give that back to them. I always use an example. The first week in BNI, I met somebody through a connection, started managing a house in Safety Harbor in 2014. 2 years ago, the owner said, hey, I want to sell. Can you help me sell it? I said, someone referred me this. I referred it back to the agent. She sold the house for $650,000, made about $60,000 in commission. So I refer that back. And that's very important for agents to know that. So if you ever bring that up, that'd be great. But think of those real estate agents you know. I'm sure everybody here knows at least 5. You have that conversation, that'd be an easy way to funnel for me, and I would really appreciate that. Another one it would be insurance agents. Insurance agents are very good. Is that really my time? Okay. Insurance agents are really good referring partners because they are doing insurance for people who have non-owner occupied properties. Again, ask your insurance agent, hey, do you have a property manager to refer to when somebody says they have a non-owner occupied property? Maybe ask them to ask one more time, do they have an agent? So those always been good. Angel, who used to be in this chapter, referred me a great referral, probably the first week I was in here, and it was a very good referral. Trades guys, you guys, you're at a lot of properties, you are dealing with investors, you're dealing with, ask the question, hey, what are you gonna do with this property? Are you renting this property? Do you have a property manager? If you are, you're on the roof, ask the owner, is this a rental? You're doing plumbing, is this a rental? Yard work, whatever. Ask them, is this a rental? Do you need help with that? And that would help, and use that same thing. I know a property manager, and it would be good. Owners of rental properties. Good funnel question, are you sick and tired of dealing with your tenants? Oh yeah, it's a grind, they're calling me at night. I know a guy that can take that stress off your back and handle it properly. And a lot of times they're more profitable because someone's doing it in the proper way. So that's always a good one. One of my longest term clients, I manage a triplex in Newport Richie since 2010. It came from a financial advisor. That financial advisor asked them one question, hey, I see you have rental property, do you have a property manager? No. They referred me to the triplex. I picked up 3 more that she owned. I still have that referral. So that's a very good one. One of my best referrals ever came from a divorce attorney who referred me to a lady that just got divorced and got half of the portfolio. I did such a good job for her on 12 properties. She told her ex-husband he had 25. I don't know how that worked out. He had 25. I got him. The other day I picked up one of their friends who has 25. From one referral from a divorce attorney. So that's another one. Simply know a friend that does that. Same with probate lawyers. I picked up a couple that way. Through the probate, sometimes there's rental properties, they don't know what to do. There's real estate. Hey, who's handling that? I'm dealing with a gentleman in Tampa now. He's a trust attorney that's overseeing your trust. So those questions. Do you have a go-to property manager? If not, simply say, I have a guy that you can do. If they do and they're not happy, I can have a great conversation with you. And then going into 2025, what I would like to do is ask those that I give these referrals to, let's try to match. 1 referral to me for every 5 I give you. I'd appreciate that. And that'll help me grow my business. Thank you.